Total Media Sports Network presents Ironton Fighting Tigers Soccer live on Kool TV. Now let's go to the Ironton Middle School for pregame coverage of Ironton Fighting Tigers Soccer live on Kool TV.
Well, there have been a lot of firsts here in 2025, and we've got another first here today. It is the first ever soccer matchup between Ironton and Portsmouth West here on the pitch at the Ironton Soccer Complex, just behind the middle school and the elementary school, and we'll see how this one goes. Ironton with a chance to go above 500 and finish above 500 on the regular season. Third year in existence. First year was a club sport. Then last year, the Tigers struggled to a 2-15 season, one tie. And this year they are 7-7-2, 5-6-1 in OVC play. They've already surpassed last year's win total and a chance to go above 500. Tournament starts next week. They'll be playing at home in the tournament, and we're excited about that. It is senior day here at Ironton, so they will be honoring the 6 Ironton seniors, and they'll also honor the Portsmouth West seniors. We'll talk about those Portsmouth West seniors first. You've got Michael Grabowski, who is the goalkeeper, Max Bell, who's a midfielder and defender, Zach Holsinger is a senior defender, Landon Cornell, senior defensive fullback and forward. You've got Isaac Tipton, who is a midfielder and forward, Blake Wamsley, senior midfielder, and Ethan Patton, a senior midfielder and fullback. Those are the seniors for Portsmouth West. For Ironton, you've got 6, as we said, 6 Ironton seniors playing their last regular season game here on the pitch, and they are going to introduce those seniors here in just a moment, hopefully. And the seniors will walk across the field one last time. Again, a little bit delayed in starting the senior day festivities, but we're going to get it underway, and we'll talk about those Ironton seniors. Justin Harper is the first one. Derek Pack, Tristan Riddle, Nate Sloan, Ace Collins, and Gabe Fitzpatrick, the 6 seniors for Ironton. Again, the Tigers are playing well as of late. Ironton is 7-7-2. Last time out, they beat Rock Hill 1-0. Liam Almakinder had the goal for Ironton. Tigers are 4-1-1 in their last 6 games, so they are playing much better and trying to make a run in the postseason and get by Portsmouth West here today. In their last 6 games, again, they have not allowed a goal in the wins. Last 6 games, 4-1-1, and in those games, 4 wins, 0 goals allowed, thanks to senior Gabe Fitzpatrick, who recorded his 500th career save in a win over Greenup County. Tigers have wins this year over Fairland, Rock Hill, Wellston, Portsmouth, Greenup, South Point, and Rock Hill again. Their losses came to South Point, Gallia, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, Boyd County, Gallia again, and Fairland. Their only tie this year was against Greenup County and Chesapeake, and those were both 1-1 scores. Their opponent today, Portsmouth West, well, they've struggled a bit this year. 0-15 on the season with 1 tie, 0-10 in the SOC. They've lost 10 straight games since their tie versus Ripley, Ohio. And it's been kind of a rough season for the Senators, looking for their first win, and they'd like nothing more than to ruin senior day here at Ironton and get a win to go into the postseason. Portsmouth West has they haven't scored a goal since they lost 4-2 to Westfall. That was September 24th. And since then, they've been outscored 15-0. Their last win came over a year ago, October 1st, 2024. They beat Northwest 2-0, and that was the last win for Portsmouth West. Still waiting to get the senior day festivities started. Better hurry, the sun sets at 7:02.
Griffin is escorted by his mother, Jenny Harper, tonight. His hobbies include track, pickleball, guitar, and physics. Justin plans to go to college for physics and engineering. And his favorite soccer memory is beating Boyd County. His most embarrassing soccer moment is scoring an own goal in elementary school. His advice for any future players are running a 20-minute 5K. Next we have Derek Pack, number 20. Derek is escorted by his mother, Cindy Pack. His hobbies include bowling, and he is a member of the National Honor Society. Derek plans to become a chemical engineer. His favorite soccer memory includes beating Russell. His most embarrassing soccer moment is Gavin drilling him in the face at practice. Advice for any future players: soccer is a game. Have fun with it. Derek would like to thank his family and most importantly his mom for always supporting him in anything that he does and everything that he decides to do. Introducing next, we have Kristen Riedel. Kristen is escorted by his mother, Ashley Riedel, sister, Abby Riedel, and girlfriend, Lexi McKnight. Kristen's favorite hobby is wrestling. Kristen plans to go to college and hopefully succeed after high school. His favorite soccer memory is scoring against South Point with an assist from Gavin and beating Fairland after 2 years of losing to them. His most embarrassing soccer moment is his own goal against Chesapeake. His advice for any future players is to stop being so negative to yourself and others, except Tavion. Be hard to Tavion. Tristan would like to thank his family for taking him everywhere, Lexi for always being there for him, and Coach Rose for helping him improve and giving him a second chance at soccer, and also Candy Green. Next we have Nate Sloan, aka Blazer, number 28. Nate is escorted by his parents, Matt and Kelly Sloan. His hobbies include wrestling, baseball, pickleball, and cornhole with friends. He has a 4.0 GPA and he's a member of the National Honor Society. Nate plans to go to college for wrestling on a scholarship and become a nurse anesthesiast. His favorite soccer memory is late night football field workouts with the boys. Most embarrassing soccer moment is setting a screen in a game like he was playing in a basketball game. His advice for any future players is to put the extra work in, beg coach for the ball bag, and be the best you can be. Nate would like to thank his mom and dad for doing their best to make it to every sporting event regardless of any attitude or any effort. His siblings for shaping him into who he is today, and his teammates for becoming my brothers and lifelong friends. Next, we have Gabe Fitzpatrick, number 2. Double zeros, apologies. Gabe is escorted by his parents, Eric and Jennifer Fitzpatrick, and his sister, Whitley Fitzpatrick. His hobbies include baseball, guitar, pickleball with friends, and he also has a 4.0 GPA, and he's on National Honor Society. Gabe plans to hopefully play soccer in college, major in psychology, and become a therapist. His favorite soccer memory is making 500 career saves in just 2 seasons. Most embarrassing soccer moment is falling after punting multiple times. His advice for any future players is you don't have to be the best to be a leader. Gabe would like to thank his whole family for always supporting him through everything that he does, Big Matt for being the GOAT, the Meeks family for always supporting me, and the team whenever they can, and all of our fans as well, and BBA. Next we have Ace Collins, aka Big Mama, number 12. Ace is escorted by his parents, Aaron and Linda Collins, brothers, Tucker and Jake Collins, sister, Haley Collins, and girlfriend, Lila. His favorite hobby is the guitar. He plans to go to college. His favorite soccer memory is his goals against Wilson. Most embarrassing soccer moment is getting ran over by Benji at South Point. And his advice to future players is always have fun, except for Tavion. Ace would like to thank my family for pushing me to be the man that I am today, and I would like to thank Coach Rose for pushing me to my limit and always believing in me. The Ironton boys soccer team wants to thank the Ironton Youth Soccer 12U team for supporting them and being here tonight to ball boy/girl. As well as our fans and parents for being here with us all season.
Senior Day festivities wrapping up at the pitch. Ironton and Portsmouth West. Again, the 6 seniors honored here before the game. Gabe Fitzpatrick, Ace Collins, Derek Pack, Tristan Riddle, Nate Sloan, and Justin Harper. $18 minutes? Okay. So I didn't hear that. I don't know what she's saying. Ironton Portsmouth West here tonight at the soccer pitch. Can we take a break? Can we step aside? Let's do that. Let's take a break right now. We'll come back and we'll get set for Ironton and Portsmouth West here on Kool TV.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking.
Welcome back to the pitch. Ironton Portsmouth West, final game of the regular season for the Fighting Tigers and the Senators. First ever matchup between the two. Ironton with the opening kickoff. And Ironton, of course, in the orange jerseys and shorts. Portsmouth West with the white tops and the orange shorts. Ironton in possession of the ball. The starters, Luke Turley, Liam Almakinder, Jack Lambert, A.J. Forrest, Ace Collins, Jace Mills, Justin Harper, Maddox Chagala, Gavin Payton, Nate Sloan, Tristan Riddle, and, of course, Gabe Fitzpatrick in the net for the Fighting Tigers. One sent ahead and saved by Michael Grabowski, the goalkeeper for Portsmouth West. Got a handball. And Ironton will have possession. The starters for Portsmouth West, Michael Grabowski is the goalkeeper. Max Bell, Miles Mitchell, Landon Cornell, Nate Kamer, Creed Newman, Bree Messer, Blake Wamsley, Easton Simpson, Damian Castle, and Ethan Patton. Free kick here for Ace Collins from the left side. Ace, senior captain. He'll send this one toward the net. It is high and hits the top of the post, bounds out. And here's Chagala with a header. They still got it at the top of the 18. Back to Collins. Collins over to the left side, and Portsmouth West is able to clear it out. It rolls out of bounds. Throw in coming for Ironton. A shot there by Ace. Nearly caught the upper left corner of the net. Collins will now have a throw in. Here's Mills. Mills battling there with Easton Simpson, Portsmouth West, and this one's kicked out of bounds again. Throw in for Ironton. Collins into Forrest, and Forrest has that one poked out of his reach by Damian Castle. Collins throwing it in again. Now towards Sloan at the top of the 18. He'll go to the left side. The ball is knocked away. Steal by Portsmouth West. Senators with the ball. Long kick ahead to midfield, where it is taken out of there by Luke Turley. Not the first time I'll do that. Your officials today, Eli Ford and Marsabuno. I can't roll my R, but he said it's Marsabuno. Kind of close, I guess. Give me credit for it. Here's Harper. Knocked away and over toward Easton Simpson. Simpson gets by Collins, but Jace Mills is there to knock it away. To Collins, now to midfield to Harper. Harper being chased by Bree Messer, and that one is going to find its way out of bounds. Throw in here for Ace Collins. Portsmouth West winless on the season. Ironton looking to finish above 500 for the first time ever in soccer. There's Collins, knocked away. Gavin Payton behind midfield. Nice move to get by Ethan Patton. Sends it to the right side. Jack Lambert. Lambert over to Tristan Riddle. Ironton with one shot on goal. That missed high, hit the crossbar from Ace Collins. Here's an opportunity. Jack Lambert on the right side. He'll send this one in, and it hits the side of the net. Michael Grabowski watches that one hit the right side of the net. We have a goal kick here for the Senators. Lambert gets the steal on the kick, but Miles Mitchell chases it down across the way, and that one goes out of bounds. Another throw-in for Ironton. Lambert with that throw-in. Nope, he'll leave it for Maddox Chagala. Chagala into Lambert near the end line. Lambert tries a pass, but it's sent out of bounds again by West. And Ironton will have a corner kick. Saw them score on a corner kick against Portsmouth a few weeks ago. The lone goal, a header by Liam Almakender. Here's Lambert lining it up from the corner. Lambert with a high kick, and that one is coming. Michael Grabowski comes out and makes the save, and then just heaves this one down to midfield, where it's headed back on Ironton's side of the field, the backfield. Nate Kamer with it. Stolen by Riddle. Riddle, one of the seniors, a little miscommunication. Chagala and Riddle, neither one had the ball. This one's sent ahead and chased down by Collins. Tries to get it out, but can't do so. Gavin Payton will send it toward the sideline, and A.J. Forrest tries to make the save, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in here for Portsmouth West. The Senators will throw it in. Max Bell with a throw in. That was a handball. Yeah, hit Blake Walmsley on that odd hop. Ironton 7-2. Finishing above 500 in their third year of soccer will be quite the accomplishment. This one is sent ahead by Easton Simpson. Gavin Payton chases it down, and then with the left foot sends it out of bounds. Portsmouth West with a throw-in front of Ironton's head coach Rose Royal and assistant Dante Royal. Daniel Thompson is the coach for Portsmouth West. It's a nice move out top by Nate Kamer. Sent out by Tristan Riddle. Kamer working hard, keeping possession. Sends it to the top of the 18 where Peyton boots it out with his right foot, and Gabe Fitzpatrick runs over and chases it down at the goal box. Fitzpatrick, senior, boots this one away near midfield, headed into the backfield by Jack Lambert. Lambert then gives chase, knocks it away. Lambert tries to send it ahead, does so, but booted out by Portsmouth West, and that one will sail out of bounds again. Throw in for Tristan Riddle. Riddle in toward Chagala. Chagala with the right foot over to Nate Sloan. Sloan lining it up, sends it in, and knocked away again by the Senators. And kicked out of bounds. Another throw in for Ironton. No score. Just under 33 minutes to play in the first half. Here's Chagala. One deflected out of bounds by the Senators. Throw in for Riddle. In toward Lambert, but that one sails out of bounds. I think it may have been deflected. I think it was deflected by Portsmouth West. So another corner kick coming for Jack Lambert. Lambert with a line drive. That one's in the goal box, but knocked away by Portsmouth West. 2 goal kicks for Ironton. No opportunities. But a steal here by Nate Sloan. Sloan to Lambert on the right side. Lambert centering pass, knocked away again by Portsmouth West, out near midfield. Where Turley sends it back in to the attacking zone. There's a pass ahead. It goes right behind Blake Walmsley. Riddle up the right sideline, across midfield. Rolls this one ahead to Chagala. And we get a foul here. Called by referee Marsabuno. Turley, long kick ahead at the top of the 18. It's headed by Damian Castle back to goalkeeper Michael Grabowski. And Grabowski sends this one to midfield. Again, headed into the backfield. Turley, high kick ahead. Lambert to Chagala. Sends it ahead toward Lambert again, but stolen by the Senators. Substitutions coming for Ironton in just a moment. Lambert toward Chagala, and that one's kicked out of bounds. Throw in here for the Tigers. Chagala will throw it in. And we get an illegal throw in. Senators will throw it in now. Not a lot of offensive opportunities for Portsmouth West as most of the action has been on this end of the field. Riddle booted out by Damian Castle. Out of bounds, throw in here, and we get substitutions. First 2 substitutions of the game for Ironton. We will see Liam Almakinder and Isaiah Turley in for Ace Collins and Justin Harper. Throw in for Riddle. A beautiful, crisp fall evening here at the pitch. Trying to get this one in before the sun goes down. Sunset at 7:02, I believe. Try to get that one in before then. Here's Almakinder, who is knocked down. Free kick here for Ironton. No score. 29-minute mark. Ball sent ahead. Here's Jace Mills. Mills at the top of the 18, sends it in. One hop scooped up by Grabowski. Shot on goal there by Jace Mills. And Grabowski just whips this one near midfield. 2 shots on goal, one for Jace Mills and one for Ace Collins. Collins will check in momentarily. Throw in for Portsmouth West. Long pass ahead. Maddox Chagala sends it ahead to Mills. Well, knocked around, sent into the top of the 18 where Gabe Fitzpatrick will go scoop it up. Gabe, one of 6 seniors on this team. 500 saves in 2 years. Got his 500 save against Greenup County in a 3-0 win. Said the most embarrassing soccer moment, falling after punting multiple times. Here's a shot off the head of Ethan Patton, and this one will go out of bounds. Throw in for Ironton, Ace Collins. Back in for the Tigers, replacing Maddox Chagala. Gavin Payton with a throw in toward Nate Sloan. Nate spins to his right, gets by the defender, across midfield, deflected away. Nate still fighting for it, has possession. There's Collins ahead, looking for Forrest on the left side. AJ sends this one in. It crosses the defender and almost knocked in by Ironton's Tristan Riddle, but scooped up by Grabowski. That'll be save number 3 for him. There's Al McKinder. Al McKinder working up the left sideline. Good ball movement, and he is tripped as he tries to get by the defender, Blake Walmsley. And Walmsley got a warning. And the referee there, Marsabuno, said, "Coach, tell him no more." Kick from Turley. Sends it into the goal box. One hop, and again scooped up by Grabowski. That's his 4th save. Breeze picking up just a little bit here at the soccer pitch. No score in the first. 14 minutes into this one. Portsmouth West, as a soccer program, not a whole lot of success season-wise. They were 4-10-3 last year. They did win a tournament game a year ago, beat Waverly on penalty kicks in the first round, but then lost in the second round. Here's Sloan out top. Nice move to get by the defender, but it's knocked away. Collins sends it in over towards Forrest, but it's scooped up again by Grabowski. West trying to attack. Jace Mills with the steal. Mills spinning to his right. Nice move by the freshman. Sends it back near midfield to Collins. Collins ahead looking for Forrest, but deflected away and stolen by Nate Kamer. Now to Forrest again. Forrest to the left. Sends this one in. A high arcing shot that's grabbed by Grabowski. That's his 5th save here in the first 15 minutes of play. It's good to see Ironton attacking this way, though. And there's a foul near midfield that's called on Turley. Free kick here for Portsmouth West. Senators will have a substitution here momentarily as well. This one's sent ahead by Damian Castle near the top of the 18 where it's kicked high toward the goal. A high hop. Gabe Fitzpatrick will come and pick it up. I don't know that that's considered a shot on goal, but he does grab it and sends it out toward Al McKinder. Al McKinder to Payton. Peyton over toward Turley. Sent in again. And that one will find its way out of bounds. Substitution here for Portsmouth West. Aaron Patton will check in and replace Miles Mitchell. Patton is a sophomore. Mitchell, a freshman. Fitzpatrick with the goal kick. Sends it out toward Lambert. Lambert stumbles, lost possession. West with it. There's a pass to the top of the 18 where Gavin Payton will try to clear it out. Sends it ahead to Sloan. Sloan with some space at midfield. Now sends it ahead. Looking for, that was another Turley, but coming out quickly to boot it away was Grabowski. He kicks it out of bounds, and the Tigers will have a throw in. Nice opportunity there. Turley sprinting down, but the goalkeeper saw it, came out, and thwarted Ironton's plans. There's Nate Sloan. He has it knocked out of bounds. We get a goal kick again for Ironton. This one, or not a goal kick, I'm sorry, corner kick, the third one of the match. And it will be Jack Lambert with that corner kick once again. Lambert sends this one in toward the goal. It is over the net and over the head of the goalkeeper, Grabowski. No score. Ironton Portsmouth West. 22 and a half minutes to play in the first half. Portsmouth West has struggled offensively. They've scored 5 goals all year. There's Turley with a steal out top. Back to Sloan. He'll work it to the right side. To Lambert. Lambert gets by his man, sends it in on goal, and it's just wide. Diving attempt there by Michael Grabowski, but that one was sent wide to the left by Lambert. Shot on goal for him. And we remain scoreless. Substitution for Portsmouth West. Reese Bell is in for Bree Messer. Goal kick to the right side. There's Mills with the steal. Trying to lob it ahead to Forrest, but this one goes out of bounds. And the Senators will keep it. Throw in. Steal by Al McKinder. Knocked away. Nate Kamer with it. Now back to Al McKinder. Al McKinder, nice move behind the back. Tries to send it ahead, but it's deflected off of Easton Simpson and out of bounds. Gavin Payton with the throw in. Payton into Al McKinder. And that one's knocked out of bounds. Another throw in. Substitution for Ironton. Jace Mills comes out, and Nelson Shigala will check in. Collins with a high boot to the sideline. That's going to go out of bounds. Throw in coming from Portsmouth West. Approaching the halfway point of the first half. Here's Lambert. Right side. Lambert gets by the defender. Now to Sloan. Back to Lambert. Lambert sends this one in. Off the fingertips of the goalkeeper. Forrest with the left-footed boot. Can't get it to go. Ball knocked out outside the top of the 18. And sent in once again. But Portsmouth West knocks it away. Here's a header by Payton. To the left side. Here's Forrest. Forrest tries to send it in, but again deflected out of bounds by Easton Simpson. And a throw in will be coming from Ironton. Payton to Forrest. Tries a header and nearly got that one, but scooped up again by Grabowski. He's got 6 saves already here in the first. No score, 19-17 and rolling. Here's Collins. Knocked away again by Kamer. Sent ahead to midfield, but Tristan Riddle is right there to send it back down in the attacking zone where it's deflected out of bounds by Portsmouth West. Throw in for the Fighting Tigers. Lambert's in the corner. Here is Turley. Nice move to get by his defender. Sends it in on goal. Across to A.J. Forrest, and he missed it wide to the left. Crossing pass toward A.J. Forrest, and he just missed it wide to the left, so we remain scoreless. Excellent opportunity there for the Tigers, but came up just wide. The goal kick from Grabowski. Sends this one out near midfield. Riddle right back in the attacking zone toward Forrest. Shigala to Collins. Ahead to Forrest. Trying to chase it down near the end line and sent out of bounds by Portsmouth West. Corner kick again. Or throw in. Where to go out of bounds? I guess it's a throw-in. Forrest throwing it in near the goal. Sent high by Al McKinder. Headed back. There's Riddle. He missed it wide to the left side. Sorry, that was Turley. My bad. Son. Turley missed it wide left. Again, Ironton just keeps sending shots on goal. One will go in eventually, and then if you're a Tiger fan, hopefully more than that. Here's Forrest with the steal, but sent back out by Portsmouth West. Turley back to Peyton. Peyton sends it ahead. Kind of off the shoulder of a West player. Now Aaron Patton tries to send it ahead. Giving chase is Blake Wamsley for the Senators. He slips as he tries to kick this one in on goal. Fell down, stolen away by Turley. Turley tries to send it back downfield, but it's knocked out of bounds. Throw in coming. A lot of different ball boys here today. The Ironton 12U team is here to watch the varsity Tigers on senior day, and they're kind of helping out with the ball boy duties. 16 minutes to play in the first half, no score. Nate Sloan across midfield and out of bounds. Throw in for the Senators. Throw in down the sideline, stolen away by Riddle. Now to Turley. Long pass ahead, knocked away. That's Miles Mitchell working against Jack Lambert there. Sends it ahead, but Riddle right back into the Ironton attacking zone. Back and forth we go across the midfield stripe. Sloan with the steal. Sends it ahead to Forrest left side, knocked away. Back out to Sloan. Sloan sends it in the goal box, and again it's scooped up by Michael Grabowski. Kind of hand grenade launching this one. There's a handball called against Turley. Free kick for Portsmouth West. Sent ahead by Max Bell. Ironton with the steal. This is Lambert. Lambert sends it ahead. It's deflected. Shigala has it. Shigala tries to get it to Forrest, but knocked away again by Bell. Now Sloan with the steal. Nate out top. Sends this one into the goal box. It gets by the goalkeeper, but out of bounds as this one went wide of the net. Justin Harper back in for Ironton. He replaces Isaiah Turley. 14.5 to play in the first half. Still no score. Here on Senior Day, final game of the regular season for both of these teams. Tournament play starts next week. For Ironton, it will be Thursday. And for Portsmouth West, they'll play Tuesday at Belpre. Ironton's tournament game will be a home game as they are in the higher seed. They'll play Westfall in the first round. And hoping for some good news about that tournament game to be announced at some point soon. Battling for the ball, Nate Sloan and Aaron Patton. Sloan gets the better of that one, but sends it out of bounds. Throw in here for the Senators. Throw in. Sloan, Shigala. And the Senators come out with it. Nate Kamer. Long pass ahead. Giving chase and kicking this one out of bounds was Turley. Luke Turley. Throw in for Portsmouth West. Easton Simpson. Simpson, centering pass. It's sent back out by Turley. Long pass near midfield. It saved inbounds by Almakinder. Almakinder with a 1-on-3. Looking for some help. Tries to split a couple of defenders, but it's knocked away. Sent back out to Simpson. Simpson over to Kamer. He gets by Harper. Passing ahead to Patton. And then, again, Gavin Payton. Excellent defender for the Fighting Tigers. Honorable mention, all OVC a year ago on the defense. And Ironton will have the throw in here with 12:20 left in the first half. No score. Oh, we got a yellow card. Yellow card issued to Blake Wamsley. And he's going to be replaced in the lineup by Ethan Patton. He got a warning earlier. And Marsabuno, the official, said last warning, and now he's talking to the head coach at Portsmouth West, Daniel Thompson. Nelson Shigala is replaced in the lineup by Isaiah Turley. Just a little over 12 minutes remaining here in the first half. Again, no score. Ironton, Portsmouth West. This one's knocked out of bounds. Another throw in coming. It's time to throw in by the Senators. Throw in near midfield. Justin Harper fighting for that one. Nice job from one of the seniors. Here's A.J. Forrest. Forrest sends it across the field toward Tristan Riddle. Harper knocks it away. Across the midfield stripe. There's Turley out top. Turley, long kick in, right into the hands of Grabowski. 7 saves for him. Turley with his first shot on goal today. Harper couldn't control that when it goes out of bounds. Throw in here for Portsmouth West. Ethan Patton. Gavin Payton with the steal. Payton. Cross midfield. Turley and Kamer fighting for it. Nice spin move by Kamer to the right side. Gets by Turley. Turley hustles back and then comes up with a steal. Nice job by Turley. Sends it ahead toward Forrest, but stolen away. Here's Payton with a steal for Ironton. Sloan had that one go off his hip. Chased down by Lambert. Now back to Sloan, right side. Sloan gets by the defender. Centering in toward the goal, and it's scooped up again by Grabowski. 8 saves for him. First shot on goal for Nate Sloan. High kick toward midfield. Payton heads it back across the stripe. Harper sends it ahead. Harper to Sloan, who goes to the left side toward Forrest, and that one's kicked out of bounds. There's Max Bell booting that one away. Throw in coming for Ironton. Gavin Payton, throw in toward the goal. Al McKinder. Sloan, Al McKinder toward Forrest, left side. AJ giving chase, but this one again rolls out of bounds. Another throw in for the Tigers. Forrest lobs this one in toward the goal box, headed down by Al McKinder, knocked away, and sent out to the left side where Corbin Cart gives chase. Didn't see Corbin check in, but he did, and he'll have the throw in here. Nope, he'll give it to Gavin Payton. Payton knocked down a collision there with Gavin Payton and Nate Kamer. And Portsmouth West, the beneficiary of that collision, they'll have possession. 8.5 to play in the first half of a scoreless game here at the soccer pitch at Ironton. Final game of the regular season. Ironton looking to go above 500, and West looking for its first win of the year. Pass sent ahead and sent out of bounds, well out of bounds. Good save. Giving chase was Landon Cornell of Portsmouth West. That was Turley who sent that one well out of bounds. Throw in here for the Senators with 7:56 to play. Finally got a soccer ball. West with a throw in toward the goal box, headed in to Gabe Fitzpatrick, but he makes the save. Said that more than 500 times this season. Fitzpatrick, 500 saves plus, which is an amazing stat when you think about it. He's played soccer for 2 years, and he's had 500 saves. Defensive Player of the Year in the OVC last year, and he's 6th in Ohio right now. The entire state with 211 and now 212 in the save department. Senators keeping possession. Max Bell has it knocked away, stolen by Turley. Turley ahead for the Tigers. Sends it ahead to Lambert on the right side. Lambert lines it up. Passes, or the shot is deflected, and it rolls out of bounds. Corner kick coming for Ironton again. Lambert with a 4th corner kick for Ironton. Lambert will send this one in. It's a one-hopper in the goal box and knocked away. Here's Riddle. Lambert picks up the loose change there and sends this one in to the top of the 18 where it's deflected out. Al McKinder trying to keep possession alive, but again sent back out by Portsmouth West. Here's Payton. Out top to Turley. Tries to back foot this one. And this one will go out of bounds right here in front of us. Throw in here for the Tigers with just under 6 minutes to play in the first half of a scoreless game. Payton with a throw in, looking for Sloan. He leapfrogs that one right to Al McKinder. Al McKinder sends it right side, but one hop and scooped up again by Grabowski. Grabowski whips this one out to the right side to Nate Kamer. Kamer has it knocked away. Good hustle by Corbin Cart. Here's Turley. Out top, Turley sends this one in on goal, but it goes over the goalpost and out of bounds. Goal kick coming for Portsmouth West as we hit the 5-minute mark in the first half. 35 minutes in, no score. Ironton looking for that opportunity. They've had several, just have come away empty here this afternoon. Here's Cart, the left-footed boot. Turley with the header. Peyton. Lost it. Sloan. Back to Peyton. Nice move to get by Aaron Patton. And he's just pushed down. That's got to be a foul, yeah. Peyton just got shoved down to the ground by Aaron Patton. Here's Turley, Luke Turley. Way outside, a long kick in toward Forrest, and that one sailed out of bounds to the left of the goal. Here's a steal by Almakinder. Almakinder trying to get that one, but a diving save by Grabowski. His 9th of the game, of the match. Get a sub for the Senators here momentarily. Portsmouth West with possession. Sent in toward the goal. Fitzpatrick will scoop it up well outside of the goal area. And Gabe with a high knuckleballing kick to the near side. One high hop that will be headed by Max Bell. Battle for it on the sideline. Bell and Forrest. Forrest comes up with a steal down the left sideline. Forrest sends it ahead. Here's Almakinder. Almakinder working his way past the defense and then kicked out of bounds by Bell. And it should be a corner kick here for Ironton, which will be number 5. Under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Again, no score. Sloan with the corner kick. And some traffic. There's Collins. He sends it in on net. Slow roller that's scooped up by Grabowski. 10 saves here for the senior goalkeeper. Now 2.5 to go, and there's a foul on Riddle. Free kick for Portsmouth West. Portsmouth West hanging around. Scored 5 goals all year, but scoreless right now in the first half. The pass ahead. Simpson giving chase. Turley down there with him, and Turley sends this one out of bounds. Substitution. 2 substitutions for the Senators. Bree Messer and Blake Wamsley in for Portsmouth West. Reese Bell and Aaron Patton will come out. Throw in for the Senators. Damian Castle throws it in toward goal. Across the way, it's headed down, and Fitzpatrick runs out of the goal box and scoops it up again. Now 90 seconds to play in the first half. Actually, there's a slight difference between our clock and the actual game clock. Got about 1:38 left. Here's Lambert, right side. And it's kicked out of bounds by the Senators. Throw in for Ironton. Lambert with a throw in. Knocked away. Here's Corbin Cart with a left-footed shot that's high arcing. I guess you want to call it a shot. It's the 11th save for Grabowski, and Corbin Cart with his first shot on goal today. Here's Sloan. Sloan to Almakinder. Almakinder trying to find a seam or something. This one gets by Cart and sent ahead where it's chased down by Bree Wamsley. Or Blake Wamsley. Wamsley and Peyton battling. Wamsley gets by Peyton, right side. Wamsley sliding shot that goes wide of the nets. And possession here for Ironton with about 28 seconds remaining. Fitzpatrick to Cart. Stolen away and sent out of bounds by Easton Simpson. About 13 seconds remaining in the half. Here's Turley. Knocking away at midfield. Corbin Cart sends it into the attacking zone. Clock winds down to 2-1, and that will do it for the first half. Well, Portsmouth West hanging around. Haven't won a game all year, but it's scoreless at the half. Ironton and Portsmouth West. We will step aside, and we'll be right back after this timeout to go over some numbers in the first half. Ironton and Portsmouth West soccer here on Kool TV.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people. All to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
We welcome you back to the Ironton Soccer Complex, where we're at the half right now. The final game of the regular season for the Fighting Tigers. Right now, a scoreless tie against Portsmouth West. West came in winless on the season, but playing well against Ironton, I guess in the regard that they're able to keep Ironton out of the net. The Fighting Tigers have had several shots on goal, but nothing really substantial. You've had quite a few saves from Michael Grabowski, not really necessarily challenging shots, but shots that have gone in on goal. I've got him for 11 saves in the first half. Shots on goal for Ironton, you've had Jack Lambert, Isaiah Turley, A.J. Forrest, Ace Collins, Corbin Cart, Jace Mills, Nate Sloan, all with shots on goal, but they've come away empty. I think they had 2 really good opportunities to score in the first half. The first came on a free kick from Ace Collins on a shot that hit the top left corner of the crossbar and bounded out. And then another was a centering pass toward A.J. Forrest, who just missed wide on a shot. And that kept the score 0-0. here in the first half. Ironton has had 5 corner kicks, and they've come away empty. As far as shots on goal for Portsmouth West, well, they haven't had many at all. 1 save for Gabe Fitzpatrick is what I've got. He may be at 2 or 3, depending on what you count as a save or a shot on goal. But Gabe Fitzpatrick with 1 save here for the Fighting Tigers. There has been 1 infraction that was a yellow card issued to Blake Wamsley in the first half. But, again, most of the action has been played on the Ironton offensive zone, the attacking zone for the Fighting Tigers. But nothing to show for it as of yet. Ironton and Portsmouth West, again, scoreless here at the half. I think they did an abbreviated halftime here today because we had a little bit of a late start. Supposed to start at 5:30, started a little bit after that. And try to get this one in before it gets dark. No lights on the pitch here at Ironton. Portsmouth West back out on the field. They'll have possession to start the second half. Officials Eli Ford and Marsabuno. You see Marsabuno. He's ready to give a yellow card to the kids right here. I've never been issued a yellow card. Of course, I didn't play soccer, but that goes without saying. I think maybe if I can get Eli Ford to hit me with a yellow card just to say I've got one. All right, Portsmouth West with possession to start the second half. Again, scoreless as we begin the second half of play. Ironton and Portsmouth West. West is playing some inspired soccer right now, playing really well. Last year they were 4-10-3. The year before that, 6-9-3. 2022 they were 4-13, 0-14 in 2021. So they have not had a winning record in soccer. And just a couple of tournament wins. They won in the first round last year on penalty kicks, but lost in the second round to Waverly. And also lost in the second round in 2020. Of course, this is Ironton's 3rd year of soccer, and hoping to make some noise and do some damage once the postseason starts. For them, that's next Thursday. And it will be a home game for Ironton. First possession, Portsmouth West. Here we go. Second half underway. Jack Lambert sends it ahead. Miles Mitchell right back into the Portsmouth West attacking zone. Here's Sloan toward Al McKinder, but out of bounds. Throw in for Portsmouth West. Got a handball called against West. Luke Turley with the free kick. Sends it near midfield. Isaiah Turley, intended target. Ball knocked around. Near midfield. Maddox Chagala back in. Jace Mills back in as well. Here's Mitchell. Shot sent across midfield, headed back. And Al McKinder boots this one ahead on the right side where Miles Mitchell gives chase. Nate Sloan with the steal, battling at midfield. Sends it over to Chagala. Chagala lost it, but Corbin Cart boots it ahead. And the goalkeeper, Michael Grabowski, comes all the way back out and kicks this one away. Shadows nearly encompassing the field here at Ironton with the temperature dropping. A nice cool evening. There's Grabowski kicking it away. Stolen by Forrest. Forrest working left. Sends it in by the goalkeeper and hits the side of the net on the left side. Another opportunity for the Tigers that just missed wide left. And we remain tied at 0. Goal kick coming from Portsmouth West. Sent to the right side. And out of bounds. Throw in coming for Ironton. Looks like Gavin Payton will have the honors. Payton in towards Sloan. Back to Payton. Back to Chagala. Chagala works left. Sends it in toward Forrest. Forrest has this one go off his left foot and out of bounds. So a throw in for Portsmouth West. Here's a steal. Jace Mills out at the top of the 18. Sends it in with the left foot. Off the backside, though, Damian Castle. Here's Chagala with the steal. Sends it ahead to Turley, right side. Turley trying to weave his way through a couple of defenders, but it's knocked away again by Castle. And Ironton gets the throw in. Turley into Almakinder. Almakinder back toward Turley, right side. Turley gets by the defender, sends this one in. A high arcing shot that goes over the goal and out of bounds. Another goal kick from Portsmouth West. Ironton with 6 seniors, 5 playing today. Derek Pack with an injury, not able to play today. Tristan Riddle ready to check in for Ironton. Here's Grabowski sending this one out and headed toward Almakinder. At midfield, there's Luke Turley to Isaiah Turley. Gets by the defender and then sent out of bounds by Damian Castle once again. 35 minutes left. And it looks like Castle is down. Damian Castle. Training staff will come out and check on him. That'll stop the clock with 35-19. Castle's being helped up. And it looks like he will come off the pitch, maybe. Yep, holding his stomach. Maybe he had the wind knocked out of him. Tristan Riddle back in for Ironton, replacing Almakinder. And in for Portsmouth West is Eli Blevins. Freshman Eli Blevins. Free kick for the Senators. Takes one hop, goes across midfield where it's kicked back across the line by Gavin Payton. Here's Mills with the steal. Mills over to Turley, right side. Knocked away, but Mills comes back with it, and it's sent out of bounds once again. Throw in here for the Fighting Tigers. Turley in toward Lambert. Lambert back to Turley. Turley has it knocked away in the goal box. Now Lambert gives chase right outside the 18. Sends it in on goal, but it's grabbed by Grabowski. It's 12th save of the evening. Lambert with his second shot on goal today. Here's Lambert again out top, and here comes Grabowski to scoop it up before A.J. Forrest could get there, and then whips this one out near midfield where it's knocked away by Riddle. And now Portsmouth West Down the field. Turley knocks it away. Luke Turley sends it out of bounds. Throw in here for the Senators, Nate Kamer. Steal by the Tigers. Turley tries to send it ahead, but deflected by Kamer. Back to Turley. Turley, and he's knocked to the ground. There's a foul. Ironton will get the free kick here. Luke Turley with that free kick. Turley sends this one high toward Lambert down the sideline. Lambert watches this one bounce high, chase it down in the corner, sends it in toward the goal, but it rolls out of bounds. Another goal kick here for Portsmouth West. No score, 33 and a half minutes to play in this one. Final game of the regular season for Ironton and Portsmouth West. And the playoffs start next week. For Portsmouth West, they'll play Tuesday. Ironton will play at home Thursday. West goes to Belpre Tuesday. Lambert giving chase, but again, Grabowski hustles out, scoops it up, sends it out near midfield. Couple of headers. Now back to Cornell. West sends it ahead, but chased down by Chagala and then knocked away. West again, that opportunity, but they send it out of bounds, right side. And a goal kick here for the Fighting Tigers. Just a reminder, tomorrow here on Kool TV, the Ironton playlist will have football for you. Ironton and Fairland from Tanks Memorial Stadium, 7 o'clock kickoff. Hope you can make it out to the tank. If not, you can catch all the action right here on Kool TV. Here's Cart. Pass into the goal box and sent out of bounds across the way by Luke Turley. Throw in here for the Senators. Substitution as we see Damian Castle come back in after a brief appearance on the bench because of an injury. He replaces the captain, Ethan Patton. Here's Sloan weaving his way through the defense. Sends it toward the right, toward Jack Lambert. But Turley hustling down and coming up with that pass. Turley on the right side sends this one in. One hopper scooped up again by Grabowski, his 13th save of the match. And again, grenades this one out near midfield. Portsmouth West will have the throw in. Or they called offsides. Yeah, okay. Couldn't see the call. They called offsides on West. So Ironton gets the free kick. It's Turley. Sends this one in. A high bouncer towards Sloan, but scooped up again by Grabowski. 14 saves for him, and he'll send this one out with the right foot near midfield. It's picked up by Nate Kamer. Jace Mills playing some good defense, freshman, knocking that one away, getting possession for Ironton. And we get a yellow card. Stopping clock here with 30:15 to go. Well, that's a yellow card. Yellow card on Turley. Isaiah Turley gets a yellow card. .30 minutes remaining in this one. No score. Starting to get a little bit darker here. No lights here at Ironton. Ashton Lawson has checked in for the Fighting Tigers. Throw in for Tristan Riddle. Knocked away. Riddle trying to keep it inbounds, but sends it out of bounds, and the Senators get the throw in. Miles Mitchell will throw it in. Mitchell, freshman, sends it in, left of the goal. Knocked around and kicked out of bounds. I think that was Max. No, who was that? It wasn't Bell. That was Cornell, Landon Cornell. Corner kick for Portsmouth West. First one. Corner kick coming from Easton Simpson. Sends this one out top, and it's headed by Forrest, well outside the 18. Senators will send this back near midfield. Sloan sprints up for the header and then knocks it away. Sloan hustling to midfield and kicked out of bounds by Miles Mitchell. There's a collision there with Mitchell and Sloan, who does a kip up. That might make the top 10 plays of the week on Kool TV. Nate Dogg showing some athleticism after taking the collision. Jack Lambert will throw it in. Lambert's into Sloan. A lot of bodies there. Out top. Sloan moves left. Tries to get it into Forrest, but it's kicked out of bounds by Portsmouth West. Across the way, throw in for the Tigers. 13 minutes into the second half, still no score. West will have the throw in. Temperature dropping into the low 60s now. West with an opportunity. Pass sent in and hits the side of the goal. Fitzpatrick was there. Deflected out of bounds. Throw in for Portsmouth West again. Damian Castle off the head of Gavin Payton. Headed back to the right side, and Fitzpatrick sprints out. Lost it, now grabs it. The sun is set here. Again, we got about 25 minutes left in this one, hoping to get it done before it gets too dark. But we have no score right now. There's Shigala. Get it ahead to Lawson. Nate Sloan moves left. Over toward Forrest, but it is tipped. I think it was tipped out of bounds by West. It is. Get a throw in from Forrest. Line drive towards Sloan and headed out of bounds. That result in a corner kick here. Forrest with the corner kick. Number 6 on the match for Ironton. Line drive sent in, headed out. Here's Mills out top, sends it to the left. Sloan crossing pass to Lambert, kicks it, and he scores! Jack Lambert gets the goal at the 25-12 mark in the second period, and Ironton goes up 1-0. Get a chance to look at that one again. Ice and Cards and Collectibles instant replay. Kept alive by Ironton. Jace Mills over to Sloan, crossing pass, and there's Lambert to send it past Grabowski for the goal, and Ironton grabs a 1-0 lead. 25-12 mark of the second, and Ironton goes up 1-0. We'll get subs here in just a moment, and we get them now. For Ironton, Braylon Lewis and Ace Collins will check in, replacing Ashton Lawson, who kept that one alive for Ironton when he sent it to Mills. And Corbin Cart will also come out. West with the possession. Slide tackle there by Almakinder, but Cornell gets by him. Cornell then hip check there by Turley. Goal kick here for the Fighting Tigers, who lead it 1-0. 24 minutes to play. Here's Almakinder. Pass stolen away. And deflected out of bounds. And it's going to be Ironton ball. So says official Marsabuno. Almakinder will throw it in. Maddox Chagala back to Almakinder. Ahead toward Lambert. Heads it back inbounds. Nice job by Jack. And this one nearly goes out of bounds. Here's one hit off of Nate Sloan's side. Sloan giving chase. Knocks it away. And he's bumped as he takes it down the sideline. That one goes out of bounds. Giving possession to Portsmouth West. Throw in for the Senators. Lambert with a header on that throw in. Chagala back to Almakinder. Almakinder to Payton. Payton sends this one in. Collins went for the header, but he just missed it. Scooped up by Grabowski, who whips it out near midfield. Pitchfork that one. Here's Almakinder. Nice move by Almakinder. And once again, spinning by the defender. There's a collision, and we get the foul called. Almakinder was working against Landon Cornell. Almakinder, the sophomore. Cornell, the senior. And a free kick for Luke Turley. Turley sends it left, headed toward Forrest. Forrest giving chase. And knocked out of bounds by the Senators. Throw in here for the Tigers with 22 minutes and change remaining. Ironton up 1-0. A goal by Jack Lambert. Jack's 5th goal of the season. And that puts Ironton on top. Ironton's been in attack mode for most of the game here today. 1 goal to show for it. Payton tried to keep that one in the field of play, but sent it out of bounds. Throw in for the Senators. There's Forrest. Long pass ahead, knocked out of bounds. Throw in for Forrest. Substitution. Mason Holzclaw check in. Mason, a freshman, a couple of goals this year, replacing Maddox Chagala. Turley to Almakinder. Almakinder can't keep that one in bounds. It'll be Portsmouth West ball. Pass comes in. Liam Almakinder saves it. Turley sends it ahead. Collins out top. Lost it. Back and forth action here. Mills keeps it alive. Jace Mills, the freshman, out top, lobs it ahead. toward Jack Lambert, right side. Lambert sends this one in on goal over the head of the goalkeeper and just missed the upper left corner and out of bounds. Well, Jack was that close to having his second goal of the evening, but it just missed, and we stay at a 1-0 game for Ironton. Halfway through the second half. Al McKinder splits a couple of defenders out at the top of the 18. Sends it right side. Lambert hustling, knocking it away, and kicked out of bounds by Portsmouth West. Throw in for the Tigers with under 20 to go. Lambert in towards Sloan. Stolen away. Mills gives chase, and we get a whistle and a foul called on Portsmouth West. Call that one on Nate Kamer. So we'll get a free kick here from Luke Turley. Turley from way outside. He'll send this one in, a high arcing shot that will be grabbed by the goalkeeper of Portsmouth West, Michael Grabowski. Long pass ahead off the foot of Peyton. Lewis giving chase. And we get a foul called on Portsmouth West. Almost had another yellow card there. Here's Gavin Payton sending this one ahead. Blocked by Al McKinder. Al McKinder got double teamed. Ball knocked away. Miles Mitchell there defensively. There's Sloan, collision out top. Al McKinder moving right, sends it toward Jack Lambert right side. Lambert back to Mills. And sent by Eli Blevins across midfield. Now the Senators on the run. Here's Nate Kamer to the left side. Crossing pass. Braylon Lewis boots it back across toward the left side, and Mills with a save inbounds. Opportunity here for West. Almost had that shot by Eli Blevins, but knocked away. And now they're on the attack. Down 1-0. Al McKinder ahead toward Forrest. $17 and a half to go. 1-0 Ironton. Again, hoping we can finish this one up before it gets too dark. Sunset, they said at 7:02. Well, it's 7 o'clock right now, and the sun is behind the trees and houses just behind us here. Here's Sloan. Sends it in on goal. We get offsides. I think it was offsides. Lambert missed the header. Senators ahead quickly. There's Sloan at midfield. West with it. Creed Newman. Lost it out of bounds. Throw in for Ironton. Lambert down the sideline. But no one was home, so West comes out with a steal. Long pass ahead. And Turley sends this one out of bounds. Throw in. Ball. Throw in from West. Damian Castle. Chance here for the Senators. They haven't had a lot. Castle. A high throw that's headed right into the breadbasket of Gabe Fitzpatrick, who falls down on the ball. That's his first save of the second half. Like I said, not a lot of opportunities for Portsmouth West offensively here today. Subs momentarily for the Tigers. Mills and Cornell fighting for it. Cornell with the throw in. Pass goes left of the goal, where again Fitzpatrick scoops it up. Here's West on the attack. Lewis knocks it away. Chagala ahead to Forrest. Forrest. Long pass ahead that's deflected by the Senators, and we get a foul called on Portsmouth West. 14.5 to go. 1-0 Ironton. Al McKinder with a line drive toward Forrest, and that one's going to sail out of bounds. Corbin Cart, Tristan Riddle, and Ashton Lawson all back in, replacing Jace Mills, Liam Almakinder, and A.J. Forrest getting a little breather here. Again, 1-0, Ironton on top. Sloan with the header in the box and deflected out. Throw in from Miles Mitchell from West. Deflected by Lambert. A lot of bodies there. Ball like a pinball. Here's a long pass ahead. Deflected by Turley. Now out top. This is Patton. Patton has it knocked away. Jack Lambert working up the right sideline and sends it ahead. And kicked out of bounds by West. Throw in for Ironton. Lambert throws it in to Sloan, right side. Sloan giving chase, and a slide tackle there to knock it away, but Sloan keeps possession and kicks it off the side of West player down there. I kind of got blocked there, couldn't see. But it's deflected out of bounds, and Ironton with the throw in again. Jack Lambert. Lambert in toward Riddle. And again, kicked out of bounds by the Senators. Throw in from Lambert. Lambert in toward Chagala. Back to Lambert. Crossing pass. Well outside the 18. And out of bounds. West with the throw in. Here's Riddle, right side. Riddle sends this one in, and it goes right at the goal and out of bounds. Another sub for Portsmouth West. Reese Bell back in for the Senators, replacing Ethan Patton. Grabowski. Just a light little kick. And that one off the back heel of Nate Kamer. Gives possession to Ironton. Corbin Cart with the throw in. Cart in toward Lambert, but again, deflected out of bounds by Aaron Patton. Lambert with the throw in now. And again, West deflects that one out of play. Yet another throw in. Lambert into Chagala. Chagala sends it back to Cart, left footer. Sends it in goal, toward goal. Chagala with the header. And again, Grabowski comes out and grabs the ball. boots it away. Spiraling kick, one bounce, and out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Blake Walmsley. Tigers throw in. Gavin Payton. Long pass ahead that is headed back by Landon Cornell. Goes out of bounds. Another throw in for Payton. Here's Sloan to Chagala. Chagala fighting for it, battling for it. Sends it ahead, left side. Shot in toward the goal. It's scooped up. 10 minutes left. Second half, 1-0 Ironton. Maybe a last-ditch effort here for the Senators. As time is winding down, but so is daylight. It's a little bit different than what we saw our first soccer game here, where halfway through each first and second half, they took hydration breaks because it was so hot. Now we see folks with blankets and hoodies and sweatshirts trying to stay warm. Temperature dropping quickly here at the pitch. Chagala near midfield. Lewis giving chase for Ironton now. Stolen away. Centering pass attempt is knocked away. Chagala towards Sloan. Sloan fighting for it. Gets the steal. Takes it ahead, but sent back into the attacking zone to the near side. Corbin Cart giving chase. But it is going to be almost out of bounds. We get a foul. Free kick for Portsmouth West. It is going to be Damian Castle with that free kick. Headed by Jack Lambert out toward Tristan Riddle. Riddle towards Sloan. Sends it ahead, left side, knocked away. Pass just off the side of the foot of Turley. That keeps it in play for Portsmouth West. Centering pass to Nate Kamer. Kamer sends one in on goal, but Gabe Fitzpatrick comes out and makes the save. Save number 3 for Ironton's senior goalkeeper. 1-0, Ironton on top. 7.5 to play, second half. Chagala sends this back to Payton. Payton lost it. Portsmouth West being a little bit more aggressive now, down by 1. Corbin Cart sends it ahead. Now Lambert. Oh, just a shot off the side of the head of Jack Lambert. But Ironton keeps possession. Here's Collins. Collins out top. And whistle on an offsides is called. Looked like Riddle may have been offsides there on that, and that's what they call offsides on the Tigers. Had a 2-on-1 opportunity there, but possession will go back to Portsmouth West. Less than 7 minutes to play. Ironton up 1-0. Here's Lambert again. Crossing pass, hoping for someone there on the backside, but scooped up again by Grabowski. We're going to have 5 subs here momentarily. 3 from Ironton, 2 from West. Lewis sends this one high near midfield. Lambert with a header. Sloan is there as well. Lambert ahead once again, left side. Comes a goalkeeper out to make a sliding grab of the ball and then boots it ahead. Corbin Cart sends this one out of bounds. Subs. Liam Almakinder, A.J. Forrest, and Jake Collins will check in for Ironton. Lambert, Ace Collins, and Braylon Lewis all check out. West attacking. Simpson on the right side, and it's sent out of bounds. Here's a header back toward the goal. One hop, and Fitzpatrick jumps high to make that save. Jumps high for Gabe. Fitzpatrick sends this one out near midfield. Stolen away by West. Nate Kamer with it. Back and forth across that midfield stripe. Corbin Cart giving chase, and that one's lost out of bounds. Eli Blevins was the last to touch it. Throw in for the Tigers with 4:20 to play. Cart looking for Riddle. This one is kicked high and out of bounds. Cart again with the throw in. Towards Shigala, taken by Almakender. Almakender ahead. Forrest gives chase, but again, it's deflected. There's Blevins. Sloan with the steal. Stays in bounds. Nice job by Nate to keep that one in bounds. Sends it ahead, but West shoots it right back down the field. Now 3:20 remaining. Here's Riddle. Riddle, right side. Sends it by the defender, and here comes the goalkeeper once again. Grabowski scoops it up. Darker and darker, harder to see. They're bound and determined to finish the final 3 minutes of this one. Regardless of whether we can see it or not, they're going to finish. Here's Fitzpatrick making a diving save. Little collision there. Get a replay of that. Ison's Cards and Collectibles replay. One hop on the throw in, and Gabe came out and made the save. Long pass ahead, deflected out of bounds. West in a hurry now. Shot sent in and out of bounds. Substitution, Justin Harper back in for Ironton. Senior out, maybe for the final 2 minutes. Jack Lambert will check in as well. And Corbin Cart, Maddox Chagala will go to the bench. Fitzpatrick sends it ahead. Gabe dives on the ball now with 90 seconds to play in this one. Fitzpatrick boots it to midfield. One hop. Maybe the Senators' final opportunities here. It's deflected out of bounds by Harper. A long throw in that's headed out. Here's Forrest. Forrest just sends this one all the way down the field. Just trying to use some clock. It goes out of bounds. Now under a minute to go. 1-0 Ironton. Pass to midfield, stolen away by Sloan. And out of bounds. 33 seconds left. And now, Damian Castle being talked to by goalkeeper. The officials are going to get together. And Castle's going to come off the field, it looks like. Throw in for Peyton. Well, nope, he's going to stay on there. They haven't started the clock. It's 16 seconds. Clock hasn't started. We're down to 15 seconds. I've got 9 seconds. And Lambert just kicks this one out of bounds. The clock never started. Heard people across the way yelling, "Start the clock." Shot that sails wide, goes out of bounds. The officials are keeping the clock too. It's really dark now. The officials have the time. And they signal time. Yep. And once again, right in the middle of it is Damian Castle. And that's it. Yep, the official says that's game. Ironton wins it 1-0 over Portsmouth West. The Fighting Tigers finish above 500 for the first time in school history, albeit a short history of soccer, 3 years. Ironton finishes 8-7-1. I'm sorry, 8-7-2, and they will go to the playoffs on a roll. They are 5-1-1 in their last 7 games. Tigers get the win. Portsmouth West, with the loss, ends its regular season at 0-16-1. Their tournament starts Tuesday. We'll be back after this timeout and wrap it up here on Kool TV.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When you smell that smoke rolling, you know it's Holy Smokes Barbecue in Ironton. Since 2013, Jay Zorns and Sean Jones have been serving up divine swine while giving back through the Shane Jones Memorial Scholarship, honoring Sean's son and supporting students at Ironton High and St. Joseph High School. From pulled pork, brisket, and chicken to killer sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and slaw, Holy Smokes can feed 10 or 300. Call Jay at 740-533-7000 to book their food truck or catering. It's divine swine.
When a customer calls, emails, or messages, every second matters. If you're not first to respond, someone else will be. Action AI and Automation helps local businesses follow up faster, answer every call, and books more appointments automatically. We're a local business platform built for local businesses. Never miss an opportunity. Get your free Speed to Lead playbook now at actionaisystems.com/football. That's actionaisystems.com/football.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Back at the Ironton soccer pitch, wrapping up a successful senior night and a successful end to the 2025 season for Ironton. They knock off Portsmouth West 1-0 in a hard-fought game between the two. Portsmouth West had not won a game all year, but they came in and played hard against Ironton. Tigers missing some opportunities, but they finally get one in. A crossing pass from Nate Sloan to Jack Lambert. 25-12 remaining in the second half. He finds the back of the net and gives Ironton a 1-0 win. With the win, the Fighting Tigers improved to 8-7-2 on the season, a winning record for soccer in just the second year as a varsity sport, third year as a sport here at Ironton. Portsmouth West falls to 0-16-1 as their season ends. They'll play at Belpre in the tournament Tuesday. Ironton will play at home Thursday, and hoping to get some good news about where that game is going to be played. They're hoping to play this tournament game against Minford at the Tank. I'm sorry, Westfall, not Minford. Playing Westfall at the Tank. Hoping to get some good news on that soon, if they can. If not, they'll be right back here where they played well to end the season. 5-1-1 to end the year for Ironton's soccer program. So that is going to wrap it up here from the pitch. Congratulations, Tigers. Winning record and a successful senior day with a 1-0 win. Thanks to Trey Collier and Jacob Hankins for running the controls and the cameras for us tonight. I'm Jason Filia, reminding you that tomorrow night, Ironton football is back in action at home against Fairland Tanks Memorial Stadium. We'll have the game right here for you on Kool TV. Until then, we thank you for watching. Good night from Ironton.
Thank you for watching another Ironton Fighting Tigers soccer broadcast on Kool TV. This broadcast of Ironton Fighting Tigers soccer has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Kool TV.